We are in the building. Okay, welcome back. Freedom of Thought, Freedom Thinkers. I am Janice, aka Jen Francis. This is my lovely co-host, King David.
King
over
D.
here, part of the sound technician.
Don't know. Today's songs provided to you by Real Talk Rhythms Multimedia and Entertainment. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh wait, I feel like that should be closer to a speaker so you can actually hear it. But anyway, yeah, this is our first episode where we're actually recording in the daytime. I feel kind of like a vampire that is like out of their element right now. Like normally we're doing this at the
daytime, man. The sun's out. It's a lovely day today.
Daytime vibes. And also, where is it? I swear I just got it out and put it down somewhere. I don't want to get up and like
What's that? The notepad?
No. So, oh, there it is. There it is, you sneaky little thing. And can I just say as well that I am wearing shorts. So if anybody gets the wrong ideas, there's nothing there to see. Nothing will fall out today. But yeah, and I also have my Lucozade. Sponsored by Lucozade. Oh, joke. Keeping the energy up.
Hey, Lucozade, send us the check.
Anyway, so today I felt like, I know there's a lot of things going on in the world, but you know, I think, what's that song? How does it go?
Big up J-Hus, you done know. J-Hus, big him up.
But yeah, I just thought that it would be a great opportunity to, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's always going on in the world. And I feel like I was just thinking that, can you hear that? Yeah, baby, yeah. Ooze it out. Ooze it out. This is a serious moment right now.
That's what happens when you have fat boop. Well, go on.
What are you insinuating? But yeah, so like obviously there's a lot of things going on in the world as always. But it got me thinking, do certain things happen to certain people based on their star sign, their zodiac? So today I wanted to talk about zodiacs. Yeah, so basically I want to like have a brief discussion of the history, because I feel like whenever I talk about the zodiacs, people that know me will know that it's the first topic I ask people when I meet them. What's your star sign? Because I just find it really interesting, and as much as some people don't believe in it, they think it's all hocus pocus, a lot of people will kind of agree that there is some relevance. There is a lot of relevance, like in regards to like traits and stuff as well. So like I know David's like mad chill, like in regards, sorry.
That's cool, man.
I'm not supposed to call him his
King
name.
D, man, you get
King
me?
D.
David, the wise father
It's
of
just like
the King Solomon, you feel me?
It's a bit of a mouthful
you know.
to say King D all the time.
Just say D.
KD. Should I just call you KD?
Nah, that's like Kevin Durant.
Who's that?
And I don't look nothing like Kevin Durant, but no offense, Kevin Durant's a goat still. But
You're a goat still.
Huh?
You're a black goat.
I'm not a goat.
Billy Goat Gruff. Yeah.
I'm looking rough like a vagabond right now, but it's cool.
But anyway, going back to it, I just feel like see, it's gonna take a while for it to sink in, D.
It's alright, man.
But
you
D over here, he's very lucid. Is that the right word? Like he kind of flows in and flows out. So like I really want to hear like, what is your take on star signs? Like I know that you're not into it like how I am, but like, do you like pay any attention to it? Like has it got like any like relevance? Is that like the thinking process?
Anyway, you know, it's again, I feel like some of the stuff is pretty like wide, as in some of the traits that they say some star signs have are traits that I don't think are dependent on when you were born, but are dependent on other things like environment, like how you were raised, social class, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And some are like indicative of how.
For those of us that don't know what indicative means, that means
it means basically, you know, some star signs do indicate. Yeah, so some are indicative of certain behavioral aspects certain humans, innit? So some are literally are like, yeah, like every person I've met, like that does have that. But then again, some are just so general that it's a bit, you know, it's a bit of a grey area, you know.
Can I pick up on something that you said, because I find it like really interesting? You know, you were saying like sometimes the environment has a massive effect on someone's character and personality and stuff. And like what kind of gets me is like, so there are three like main things in like zodiacs and astrology. Yeah, you've got your sun sign, which is you're a Gemini. I'm a Scorpio.
I'm the longest day.
He loves telling this story. Go on.
I'm the king, the cusp. Longest day, yeah.
I'm the king.
The official summer beginning. You get me? I bring the sunshine. I bring the light.
So you were born on the longest day of the year.
Yeah.
Okay, sunny vibes.
When summer begins, that's when I was born. Apparently, innit? Again, who knows? Innit?
That's called something. Not the zodiac. That's called like the.
It's called being the greatest.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Comme si comme ça, because I think I'm the greatest, but you know, each to their own. But like what I find interesting is, so your sun sign is how you will associate yourself as a Gemini, yeah? We also have moon signs, which represents where the moon was, the time and the place that you were born, and the moon represents your emotions. So sometimes people may be, let's say like I'm a Scorpio, and when we read out the traits, I've got it doesn't vibe with me.
What's that one again? Rising, isn't it?
Yeah, your rising sign. So the moon sign represents like your emotions, and people emotionally like respond more so to their moon sign than they do their sun sign. And then the rising sign is how you come across to other people. So it is like a really complex like jigsaw puzzle that have like got loads of different things in between it. But one thing that I will say is basically I feel like going back to simplicity, zodiacs, astrology, all of that stuff to me is basically all about energy, yeah. And when you're talking about like environments where you're born, like your environment has a direct impact and influence on who you're going to be as a person. Facts. Yeah. And I feel like that has everything to do with astrology as well, because if I'm born at this time in this place in Africa, and if I'm born at this time at this place in England, our whole lives are going to be like, do you know what I mean? You're more prone to be, if you're born in Africa, there's more sun out there, so it's going to affect your skin color, it's going to affect your culture, it's going to affect your mindset. And as well, if you're born over this time and this side, it also has like
it could be a grey fox.
A what? What did you say?
Yeah, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's gonna affect your skin and that, and
what did
it's gonna affect everything. It's gonna make us pale.
What did you say?
So you're gonna be a grey fox, innit?
Oh, you're gonna be a grey fox. Okay, right, you got that little bit of rasta. Pardon me.
I said rasta.
Little bit of rasta.
Big up my rasta, them they hit me.
But yeah, so going back to that.
Yeah, it blows and skirt. But go on, yeah.
So yeah, going back to like environmental influences. 100. Don't watch me. Don't watch me eat.
Don't flatter yourself, darling. I was not watching you.
Oh, you wish you could watch me.
Listen,
Scratch
we got 4 cameras in here. They're gonna see. Comment below if I was watching her.
That's true.
Comment below if I was watching her. But
anyway, moving on. I need to stay in the
so
zone.
we got, the environment affects
our mindset,
all right,
our skin, our out and external and our internal. But yeah, like I just want to kind of like vibe over like the history to what I'm aware of. This is my history of astrology, yeah. So like I remember I've always known that I was a Scorpio, and I think it's really weird as well that people they intrinsically know what their star sign is, but they don't really know anything about it. Do you think that's weird? Like there's like this urge or this pull that people know exactly, like, yeah, I'm this, but I don't know what it means. I just think that's really interesting.
No, not really. I think they just go on Google and find out what they are, and they just say, oh yeah, that's what I am. You know what I mean? I don't think they...
How did you know you were Gemini?
Because I just went on the internet and saw bare shit.
Yeah, but what made you prompt to even like find out?
Because bare people would like, you come across people that were asking, you didn't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Throughout life.
When you read it, when you found out you was a Gemini, did you read anything about it that kind of confirmed like, oh my God, I'm kind of like that?
Again, the more... at first it's literally alright, find out what you are, and then over the years you start, you know, you dive in and out and you read more about certain things, and the more you're like, oh yeah. So when I initially first, I don't even know when I even actually first found out what am I, but I know for a lot of years
who am I
was just like, I don't, like, people would ask, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Or people would tell me, they'll say, when's your birthday?
Oh, okay.
And you'll tell them, and they're like, oh yeah, you're doing it, and you're like, is it? Alright, cool, whatever. And then you seeing things in it more than rather going to find it. You just start seeing shit, like, you know what I mean? Instagram as well got bad, them little astrology pages and all that shit that'll come in your feed or whatever. Yeah. And you're like, oh yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like I don't know how I like first found out what my sign was, but I remember what happened when I first like started looking at it and taking it seriously.
Were you scared?
I feel like, no, you know what happened? Yeah, like I'd broken up with my ex-boyfriend, and it had been a while. It had been like 6 months.
Getting deep.
Dun. I was young, I was immature, okay? But anyway, so I must have been like 16, 17, yeah? And I've broken up with him. It's been 6 months now, and I remember reading, I came across, and I still have it, I still have the exact website to this day. I came across his website, and it was like,
big them up, shout them out.
I can't remember what website. This is on my phone, and my phone's recording it, so I'll tag it at the end. But I came across his website. I will put it in the description box below so everyone can read theirs as well, because it's fucking sick. But anyway, so yeah, I must have come across this thing. It was talking about Scorpios. It wasn't like a daily thing, like, oh, this is what's going to happen to a Scorpio today. Yeah. It was like the epitome of like what a proper Scorpio is like. Like, obviously no one's going to match it to 100%, but I remember reading it, and it like breaks down like your pros, your cons, what you're like independently, what you're like with friendships, what you're like in business. And I'm reading it, and it was like someone had written a book about me, and they didn't know me. Do you know what I mean? And it was like all of these little things that I kind of knew about myself that I had never voiced or
say some of the sort of traits.
Okay. No.
Just for example. You're gonna get into that.
Yeah. I'll get to the traits like later on, but it was saying all of these things, and I was just like, these are things that I've known to and for myself. I've never spoke it out loud or anything, because. And then I must have come across, so like my ex at the time, he was a Pisces, and then I read what a Pisces and a Scorpio were like together. And like, obviously you're young, this is like my first relationship and shit. Yeah, it was my first relationship. So when it ended, I was reading like, if you don't understand yourself and if you don't understand the other person, this is how you can butt heads and really like not get each other, not vibe with each other, because you haven't understood yourself, yeah? And I'm reading it.
That's a fact.
Literally, like, I was reading it, and it was like, I understand where I've gone wrong. Like, I know, like, he used to do this, I used to do that. Like,
so what, you're not compatible then? You wasn't?
No, we're actually very compatible. Pisces and Scorpios are soulmates.
Oh, really?
They're soulmates! Yeah, but we were young, and like, I didn't know who I was at that time. Do you know what I mean? I didn't. And when you're butting heads with someone, rather than look at how am I, a factor in this butting of heads, it's kind of like, no, it's their fault. Do you know what I mean? And you're young. But anyway, so I must have read this, and I was like, this isn't a coincidence. Like, there's some deep shit here, because this is just explained to me like why I broke up. Like, this is just explained to me that I am this way and this is why. And I was just like, there's something to this, yeah. And then from there, I just kind of went down like the rabbit hole of like researching and finding stuff out. But one thing,
so you got sucked in, pulled you in the vortex,
and then I never came back the same.
Matrix of astrology. So you never came out the same, that's scary.
But on the good side though, of when I was like researching and like finding out, which was like all about energy, and then kind of made me fall down. So like before this, I used to be atheist, didn't believe in God, didn't believe in, it's not that I didn't believe in anything, I just didn't believe in the general the generalizations of what a God was and stuff. And I start falling down the zodiac path, and then it occurred to me, so you know like in the ancient Greek times, ancient Roman times, and the way the gods that they had, to me, and this kind of fits in with astrology as well, is like the gods that they had were so much more realistic to the gods or God that we have now, because in ancient Greek times they would have I don't have the words properly, but like Helios, or what was Hercules' dad's name? Do you remember? Zeus. Okay, yeah, Zeus and Helios. Yeah, that was the main god.
Helios.
Is there just another word for it? Helios. That was a god's name. Helios.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
And what was he the god of?
He was the same as Zeus. He was the sun god,
Oh,
and the
fair
sun
enough.
god was the most important one because, do you know what I mean? It comes up
Sun,
every
innit?
single day,
Yeah.
and they put characteristics on physical things, physical elements, because without the sun, nothing would grow. There would be no life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, fair.
And then they started going through the different gods. So you've got Hades, and Hades was the
God of war.
Yeah, and the god of no, he wasn't the god of war. He was god of death. Hades Pluto.
was the god of war.
He was the god of death.
Let's just find out right now. But carry on.
Google
Then you
it.
had
So yeah,
Hades.
you got Hades, and he represented Pluto, and then he had these characteristics. So Pluto represents Scorpio. It's one of the ruling planets of Scorpio.
Oh,
And
you're right. The god of the dead. Cool.
Thank you. I know my ancient
God of the
Egyptian
dead, the
Greeks.
king of the underworld.
Thank you. But yeah, like I think Mercury might have been. I don't know what the god's name for Mercury was, but I think that Mars is the planet of war. But I can't remember what the god's name was.
Well, go on.
But so yeah, then you had Aphrodite, and Aphrodite represented Venus, and the characteristics that Venus has is all about love and femininity, and do you know what I mean? And then I realized that like if this is energy, and if they were
Aries, that was a god of war.
Is that the name of it?
Yeah,
Aries?
Yeah. That was a god of war, yeah. Go on.
Oh, that's interesting.
So Aries are fiery.
Yeah, man, fiery.
Go on.
But yeah, so as I started then like finding out about how the ancients would, kind of
relate the gods to the real things, yeah.
And then it kind of made me think like, shit. So I know some people pass it on as like, yeah, I believe in it. Some people don't. The reality for what it is to me is Zodiac is all about a connected energy, yeah? And I feel like when you like kind of relate it back to the ancient Greeks and the ancient, I was about to say Egyptians or whatever, it's maybe not the Egyptians, but when you relate it back to, okay, I'm going to give these objects it's something like in English literature, it's like it's not a simile, but you make them humanized. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I forgot the word. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you personify.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
could be
it's
that,
kind of like they personified these things, and then I started realizing it, or kind of understanding and making the connection between. So a lot of people that I meet, and they're like, oh, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, these traits apply to everybody else, and to some degree, 100%, because we all have so many different characterized, and we have so many different energies that are projecting themselves on us as well. So like the sun, for instance, like when it's really, really hot, and the sun flares. You know what a sun flare is, right? Like
shining?
No, it's like
it's like spitting off the fire bits.
Yeah, and even though it doesn't spit it that far, but it spits out millions or thousands of miles like into space, and when they have sun flares, it affects humans psychologically. People are more likely to have more crashes, like when the moon.
What do you mean? Car crashes
and stuff, like it fucks up their brain a little bit. It's like when the moon.
Hey, don't drive in the sun.
Don't drive in a sun flare.
How do you know when it's a sun flare?
I don't know. I think you're gonna have to speak to NASA. But yeah, so when there's sun flares, it has an effect on the human brain. When the moon is in or is out, it makes people become more irrational or like crazy. It makes them really angry and stuff. And I feel like,
I've not heard about that moon stuff. Like
really.
I've always heard over time about the full moon and makes people go nuts and all that. I personally, I think it's bullshit, but each to their own, innit? But go on.
Why do you think it's bullshit?
Because, bro, I don't ever think there's been a full moon and I've been like, I
may not have
I feel more angry today because the full moon's up. Like, if anything, I take it for its beauty. Like, right, that full moon looks dope.
Yeah.
Rather than like, the full moon's out, don't fuck with me. Like, what, please? But go on.
I think, though, that, like in nature, if you ever watch like those David Attenborough channels.
Oh, of course.
And it's like a full moon, and all of these sea creatures all come to this same place at the same time, and they're all having, you know, releasing eggs and stuff, and like even it's got to do with like the electric magnetics of the earth and stuff as well, how birds know to fly this direction,
to migrate and all of that, flock and all that.
It's all to do with the same kind of unseen energy that is guiding or has like subtle influences or pressures on us subconsciously or consciously. Do you know what I mean?
I definitely feel like those sort of stuff may affect like nature. But as far as like you said, again, as far as like a full moon affecting me personally, I just feel like I don't think...
You don't think you're nature?
I am nature, but I'm just saying the full moon, I don't think it's... I've ever thought like, oh, that's why I was angry yesterday, because the full moon was out.
Yeah.
I was angry because I lost some fucking money or some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but maybe the full moon caused me to lose some money.
Maybe.
But I lost it the day before the full moon. And I'm pissed 2 days later.
But you know what though? I feel like sometimes, it's like I believe in not fate, but like I believe in destiny.
I believe in fate. And
I believe that, but I think that it's not predestined. I feel like we are choosing our fate every time our mind changes. Do you know what I mean? Like when we're switching. And I feel like some people will say like, I don't think this doesn't have any effect on me, and I like to like use the example of and as well I just want to like say this is like I don't know what the right words are, but you know, like when something has been misheard, or it's like it's like
Chinese whispers.
There's like a word for it, like it's not true, but it's like you need to not disclose, but it's like, what's that thing?
What, like sayings, when people say certain sayings and that?
You know, like, it's like, you know, people say black people love chicken.
Yeah.
That kind of is, it's like you debunk it.
I think it's called like an axiom or aphorism or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know. But basically, I want to hit a nail on the head with something that isn't actually true.
Yeah.
Astrology, zodiac affects every single thing on this planet. So it doesn't just affect humans, it affects animals.
Yeah, the trees and that.
Yeah, it affects money movements, it affects continental shifts of the planet. It has an effect on every single thing that is in the universe. It doesn't just affect humans. And saying that as well, it's like, I must have had this conversation with someone and they were saying like, I don't believe in it, I don't believe in destiny, I don't believe in like fate, any of that. Like it just
I definitely do. But go on.
So do I. And I explained once, I was like, okay, think of these things that we think of as like so insignificant and it doesn't have any effect whatsoever. Let's go back to a time when like Earth is just like being formed scientifically or whatever. It's like growing and sucking in stuff, and it's like a molten rock. Like there's no life on Earth yet. And let's say 1 million years away, a million light years away, there is this one asteroid, and it's got its own zodiac chart. It's been made and crafted for a purpose. It's been known to that purpose. It's a rock. It doesn't know what's going on, does it? I don't know. Conscious energy. But anyway, so there's this rock millions of light years away, and it's just floating through space. It seems if there were any aliens or whatever around this rock, that's just a piece of rock. It's completely irrelevant. It's not doing, there's no purpose to it. But let's say 10 million years down the line, it crashes into something, and that crash formed, formed like H2O or something, and then H2O is now on that rock. Then it crashes into something else, and that crash then creates something else. And then lastly, the last place that it ends up is crashing into Earth, and it has that percentage of water on it that Earth needed to start the rest of life. Do you know what I mean? And like from a perspective of looking at life like that, people would just assume this is nothing to do with us. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like, I don't know, I just think that like horoscopes and zodiacs for me is all about energy, and it's all to do with everything being connected and ways of understanding that connection, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm getting it.
But anyway, let's go.
It gets deep. It
gets deep, man. I don't know if everybody's still following.
It gets deep.
But anyway, so yeah, let's go to the zodiacs, and we shall start with wait, you're a Gemini, right? Oh, should we start with air signs? Oh, Gemini.
No, let's not start with that, man. I believe I'm everything. I'm
Wait, actually, go on. I need you
sign.
to research something for a second.
Yeah, go on.
So, if you go onto Google, type in sun, moon, and rising calculator.
Man said sun, moon, and rising calculator.
Calculator. So yeah, if you go into Google, type in sun, moon, and rising calculator, and if you do you know the time and the place that you were born?
I know.
I've read this out to you before. I just had a flashback.
I know the time. I can't remember if it was in the night or in the morning.
Okay.
But then remember they say that your nighttime here, would be morning somewhere else. You get. So what should I do now? What is it? Astrology.com.
Yeah, go on astrology.com.
Big up astrology.com.
Yes, honey. Yeah.
Make some money magically appear for us. Yeah.
It's free, so. Wait, what do you want? Go scroll down. Scroll down. Don't click. What are you doing?
Scroll down where here?
Scroll down. What have you done? Go back.
So go on astrology.com.
Yeah, and then you click something. It's already on the page. Click. So here, click it. Yeah.
Alright.
And then scroll down. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so type in. You don't need your name. You don't need your name. No, because I already know what mine is. I want to know what your rising and your thingy is. So yeah, you just type.
You see
in.
My thing now. There's confusion because some people say nah you're Cancer, then some people say nah you're Gemini.
No, you're.
It's confusion. You get it. That's why I feel like I'm everything. You can't place me in a.
Some people say you're a Cancer.
Can't put me in a bubble. Yeah. What time? I think I was born at 8 in the morning or 10 in the night, something like that.
It has to. Okay, so the time that you're born, it has to be kind of
8 at the night, blood.
Do you think it was 8 at night?
Fuck it. Cause I ain't about to call my mum and be like, hey, what time was I born?
I think you should, because it's very important.
No, but I'm using the phone anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm born in the UK.
Boom, London. London. You can type it in.
Does it have specific cities though? Or
just type in London. When you send a man to do a woman's job, it just takes longer. No offense, men.
London, no yeah? UK blood clot, London. So keep talking though, we're listening.
No, I'm just cussing men.
So tell us what you think about Geminis, just in general. Yeah, go on.
No, I just want to see how much of a Gemini you are. Just type in London.
I did, look, London. But then it's got all this other shit.
You just type in London.
Oh, London, England. Alright. Calculate, yeah?
Yeah. Okay, scroll down.
Man said natal, trying to take me for a girl.
So what does it say?
See, look, it says Cancer.
No, that's your... Oh yeah. Okay, wait.
I don't get none of this
What?
shit.
This says you're a Cancer. That makes more sense. I like Cancers. Ooh, you're bare complex. Mine's like really balanced. But anyway... Go down, up. I mean, up.
Oh, up.
I just want to read that. Okay, so you're on the cusp with a Gemini Cancer. Your moon is Gemini, so you 100% emotionally feel like a Gemini. And your ascendant is Sagittarius. So you come across as very like... Okay, so we might...
This is all baffling, bruv.
I don't know where to start.
The way I see it is, I was born when I was born, yeah?
Don't hit the mic again.
For that.
Anyway, so that right.
Where's
so
my sound? Oh, yeah, go on.
So your sun, you're a Gemini Cancer cusp, yeah. We'll come to that later. Gemini moon. Geminis are they have two sides of them, and they say they have two sides, but I feel like Geminis have many different sides. They're like an algorithm of so many different characters or personalities in one person, and I feel like it can be really conflicting for Geminis, because it's like one part of your personality may feel this way, another part of your personality may feel this way, and sometimes it's very like
it's a
conflicting.
It's a fact.
I personally, Gemini is like my worst sign to get on with.
Bonfire for you.
Bonfire. But yeah, Geminis and Scorpios, they're not good vibes. We're not like...
Listen, one of my best brethren is a Scorpio. You mad? Big up Major Music.
Dexter. But
Bruh, man, just big up Major Music, yeah?
what? No one's gonna know who he is.
Baddest producer in the city, hands down. I don't care what no one says, yeah?
It's going on.
Come
like
for me,
guy
straight.
Vibes. Cool.
Baddest producer out there. Come for me. But go on.
But anyway, yeah.
Major
so
Music.
I feel like I get on. I think like Geminis generally, they're very. Stop.
Sorry, yeah. Go on.
Your air signs, right? So Geminis have got a lot of thoughts. They're very articulate. They're very, very good with their words. They are, and I find out as well, I feel like Geminis are very good at like finding out information about other people. When it comes down to sharing information, they don't really like sharing stuff. I feel like
that's where I don't believe that then, because first of all, I don't really be searching about other people because I don't care. And the knowledge, I'll share all the info.
No, but when I'm saying it's not searching, it's like if you're having a sit down, yeah.
Like how to like
friends or stuff.
Okay, yeah.
And it's not like you're searching for information. It's like, so what did you do today? And do you know what I mean? Like,
how to make people divulge.
Yeah.
Their information about themselves.
But considering as well that you're part Cancer and Sagittarius, that will make your personality very different from just a normal Gemini. Do you know what I mean? Like if someone was like if someone was a Gemini rising, a Gemini moon, and a Gemini sun, then they're going to be more straightforward, like through some of the things that I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so let's go to the beginning. We're going to go through and we're going to figure out what are your traits, honey? What are your traits? And also as well, I will say that depending on, it's quite similar to like, you are finger trigger happy. Yeah, that was a random
That's the wrong one anyway, but go on.
But so I will say, like with not the zodiacs, like with the chakra and the energetic centers of the body, each zodiac is assigned a specific part of the body. So that also means that if you are, now I don't know like the specifics on this, I just know that this is a fact, but I don't know which body part is assigned to which thingy. But if you are, let's say, a Taurus, and Taurus is associated with the lungs, yeah, it might mean that Tauruses are more prone to get lung cancer, or they're more prone to smoke, or
right.
No, but it's like there are all associations, just as I was saying, it's all energy and everything is connected. They all have specific. So for instance, Scorpios are, I know this for a fact, our zone is the genitals. That's our part of the body.
Yeah, but ain't it different for men and women as well though?
No. It's like if you're
there's certain things that a certain sign man is different to a woman of the same sign, no?
No. Like if it's just, it's either.
So they got all the same traits, man or woman, don't matter?
No. So like, obviously it depends on how much of, I feel like I've like kind of done this round the wrong way as well, because so each horoscope or zodiac is divided into the one of the four cardinals: earth, wind, fire, and water, right? So depending on, let's say you've got Cancer, Gemini, and Sagittarius in your chart, yeah? Cancer is water sign, Sagittarius is fire sign, Gemini is air sign. Let's just say
man's lit across the border. What's Scorpio? Earth?
No, it's water.
Oh.
But so that's a bad example.
So what's this mean? MC Scorpio, what does that mean? That's
like the opposite sign of yours.
Oh.
I'm not sure what MC means.
Man's about.
But let's say you had 2 Geminis and a Cancer, yeah? That would mean that you would have 2 parts air in your chart, 1 part water. So the fact that you've got more air in your chart, you may be, let's say for instance, I'm a Scorpio, you may be a Sun Scorpio, but you might have more air in your chart. And if you had more air in your chart, then you're more likely to have the association of air. What
does all this mean, bruv? I think the people got to see this.
No, because I feel like that.
Let's just look crazy.
Yeah, anyway, let's just stay. You're complicated. That's your chart. That's where all of
complicated. You can't figure man out, rude boy.
Anyway, so let's go. to the beginning of the zodiac. Let's start with, I don't know whether I should start with my air signs and just group in the air signs, then go from there,
I think you should start with from January, or don't work like
that's
that.
complete. I don't know why, but it starts from Aries. Aries is the first sign, but that Aries starts in January, February, March, April.
Just start from there then.
Don't you think that's weird as well? April is the new beginning of the tax thingy. April, is that spring?
Yes, April's a tax year, yeah.
But anyway, so Aries. Can I get something for the Aries up on her? Aries. Okay, so do you know any Aries in your life?
Yeah, I know plenty.
Okay, what do you know? What are your Aries friends like?
My Aries brethren, I don't want to ban no one out, to be honest.
You gotta be serious.
I just feel like I don't want to ban anyone out, fam. But all my Aries brethren, I fuck with them still. But they're a bit, like you said, they're all kind of, if I'm totally honest, I feel like they like getting money in it.
Aries?
Yeah. Well, my one's in it. Again, that's what I'm saying. Everything's affected. The environment. Like, I'm talking about man that I know, innit? Like, all my Aries like getting money. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else can I know about them? Some of them, but then I know another Aries that I don't think some of them are a bit short fused, innit? Yeah. They're a bit like
they're the Rams.
Bit short fused. You get it? Like they don't really fuck about. You get it? But then I know another Aries is not really like that. He's kind of calm. You get me? But again, he's a bit older.
Yeah.
He's way older, so maybe he's like mature than that. Yeah. But yeah, they're a bit snappy.
Yeah.
They like getting their money.
Yeah.
You get it? Like, I feel like secretly they're a bit like not selfish, but I think they're secretly a bit like they're for their self a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
Huh?
It's interesting, like hearing your input.
Yeah, like my Irish brethren, I think they love man and that. I think they got, but secretly they're for themselves, bruv. Like they wanna like just do shit and they wanna kind of shit on everyone. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel, innit?
So yeah, let's blah blah blah. I have got to be mindful.
I don't want to ban on that if you're Aries.
In it, no.
But I got bare Aries friends, so you don't know who I'm talking about here.
Done.
But if you're affected and you feel some sort of way, then it must be you. But go on.
But yeah, so Aries, they start off the zodiac. Aries are all about self, yeah. So they're very confident. They are not most people.
See, look, and I didn't even know that, but you just asked me to.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I see out of them.
They're self, they're all about the self. But however, they're very, very generous. They're very, very generous in like giving.
Nah, I can't really lie to you. The Aries brothers I know, again, the older one that I know is bare generous and calm, and he'll do. But the ones I know that are like, they're a bit tight, bro. They don't really, or they like taking, but when it comes to like, raw, you gotta do your part now. Man will take long. Like, it's an extended period of time for you to put your part in.
I think they're probably like that though, because they come first in their lives. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. And it kind of makes sense because they are the first. And as well, Aries are fire signs as well. They're very, very passionate. They've got a lot of fucking energy, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They're very impulsive as well. They're all like think now, act later kind of thing. So sometimes that gets them in trouble as well.
That's a fact.
And as well, Aries, you don't want to piss a fucking Aries off. It's like a ram. It's like a ram on crack. Like,
yeah. But, I know my Aries guys can get fuming.
Because they're firecrackers. And the thing is as well, it's like, I read somewhere that if they don't get their way, they're literally like a toddler throwing their toys out of a pram. Like,
Yeah, they move a bit funky.
And move a little bit funky. But mother...
What about the girls though? That's what I'm saying. The girl ones that I know. Let me think. Who's the girl Aries that I feel like the girls? Yeah, all the girl Aries I met as well love arguing, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I love it.
They love arguing with me, bro. But I tell them shut your mouth, man, and then they like shutting up.
You know, can I just say, Gemini and Aries are like the perfect match. They're one of the perfect matches for each other.
I don't know about all that because I can't. Again, I don't like people that love being that are too cantankerous. You feel me?
I don't even know what that word means.
Like cantankerous, it means like just that if you know, you know. I don't like people that want to always fuss and fuss. You get it? Like, I feel like all the Aries girls I met, they're bare fussy for nothing.
But they like attention.
Yeah, they don't want to fuss for nothing. And I'm like, bruv, shut your mouth, man. They like when I get pissed off and then they'll shut up. Like that's what I've actually noticed. Like when I'm calm, because I'm calm in it, I don't like. But when I flip now, yeah, they like that shit.
You know what like comes to mind? I feel like that. I think that Aries, rather than be bored, rather than it just be a stagnant line, they would rather have drama than not have anything at all, because it gets the emotions going. But one thing I will say about Aries, and I'm sorry if anyone's watching this and I didn't want this to be like withdrawn, I don't think that's the right word, but they're very sensitive and they're very insecure deep down. They have this very confident persona, and if anyone was to be around an Aries, they would never know.
So do you think they're insecure deep down?
They are insecure deep down, some of them, but they don't like to really confront their feelings. They don't really like to like go in, because it makes them feel uncomfortable. But yeah, that's Aries. Big up Aries. Big up my mama.
Big up Aries though. Big up Aries though.
Big up the Aries. Yeah. Anyway, so the next one after Aries is Taurus. Tauruses,
I fuck with Taurus,
are the earth signs of the zodiac. They're very stable. They're very grounded. What do you think about Tauruses?
I fuck with Taurus, male and female Tauruses. I fuck with them hard.
Yeah.
All the Taurus that I be around, male for instance, are like, I got one of my best brothers a Taurus, and so's my dad, innit? Ooh. And they literally like, they're like the same, bruv. What I notice about Taurus is that they want to get their money, innit? Yeah. They like money. Yeah. Like for real, that's as mad as I'm saying. The ones that I know, like they want to get their money, innit? They like their money. They don't like too much difficult shit. Does that make sense? Yeah. They like just simple shit. Yeah. Let's get that. Like I don't want it bare difficult and complicated. I want to chill out. They like chilling out and eating, innit? The ones I fuck with.
They love food.
Yeah, Taurus, the ones I fuck with love a bit of food.
Taurus's heart is food.
That's crazy. Then that's the ones I know. So like true. The women ones are a bit. If I'm honest, the women Taurus I know though are a bit dull. That's just in my opinion.
No.
That's maybe that's the ones I've met, innit?
You know what though? I will say, like Tauruses, I don't know about guys, but I know about women. Like my best friend growing up in school, she was a Taurus, and we had jokes. Like Tauruses, they're fucking like, they're down for a laugh. Like I said, the male ones, they're just on it. They're on whatever. Like I said, they like getting them, and they like certain nice things what they like, innit? Like they like dressing up a bit. The ones I've known, innit? Like my pops. And you know what, they're very sensual as well. They like nice surroundings, and they like soft touches, and like they're the people that kind of like, my granddad was a Taurus, and he's like, what are they, Earth as well? Yeah, they're Earth signs. They're very old school. Like they're the kind of ones that believe in tradition and marriage, and do you know what I mean? Like, and they're kind of, I feel like in regards to marriage and stuff, like they're not the most exciting, but they like not rocking the boat. Do you know what I mean? And as well, can I just say, sorry, just really quickly, they are fixed. So there are 4 fixed signs, and when you're a fixed sign, it means it's very hard to change. It's very hard to,
my
is that what you was
God,
gonna say?
Bruv, I was gonna say 2 things as well, like stubborn, like real stubborn. Woo-hoo. But but let me tell you something about, again, the Taurus I know, they will give, bro. They give. Like the ones I know anyway, they don't, it's like they'll moan or whatever, but they'll sort you, like if you need something, they'll give it to you, bro. If they got it. Beautiful. That's the ones I know anyway. Like they all the Taurus I know, they got me, bro. Like they've had me in it. Like if you want it, you can have it. They'll moan, and they won't ever be like, oh, but I gave you da 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 da. Do you get it? What is that thing
that you typed in? But yeah, I would say like probably one downfall about Taurus is that they can be very, very stubborn, and they can be very unchanging. They don't want they don't like to change.
That's a fact.
And if
that's
you get
my dad in his prime, bro. The man there just don't want to know nothing new.
No.
Nothing new.
But you know what we're coming on to now? Mr. Gemini. We got the Geminis in the building. So, I've already said a little bit about Geminis already. The good things about Geminis, very articulate, they're very good with their words.
No, but you meant to ask me what ones I know.
No, because I'm gonna ask.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on. I know I keep knocking the mic.
No, I'm going to ask what you feel like as a Gemini rather than, because I've got one here sat but in front of me, but before I want to hear your own version of how you feel.
Say your thing.
When I talk about Geminis. So I feel like, no offense, like, yeah.
But again,
Gemini,
I think the male and female of every sign is a bit different, bro. No, Trust me. Yeah, go on.
100%. But I feel like I haven't had very good experiences with the Geminis in my life. Like,
male and female, yeah?
Particularly male.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
Particularly male. Yeah, my mum's boyfriend, he a Gemini. He a motherfucking crazy bastard. No offense, I'm just saying how he is. But yeah, I feel like I don't get along with Geminis until only when there's something that we disagree on. And this is why our relationship,
don't get along with them
until there's something we disagree on. Because I feel like with me and you, I've never had like an issue.
So wait, you don't get along with them until you disagree on something, or you do get along with them until you disagree?
I get along with them until I disagree about something. Yeah. So I feel like, because like I do have Gemini friends, like you're one of my closest friends, but I don't really feel like you're that much of a Gemini, in all honesty.
What do you think I am?
I think
the motherfucking
you're
greatest.
Complicated, and I think you don't know who you are yet.
I don't think none of us know who we really are yet.
I feel like some people do.
Nah, I feel like knowing who you are is a lifelong. You searching for who you really are till you die.
But anyway, let's stay on the point of Geminis. So, like, as a Gemini, how would you explain yourself to be a Gemini?
But you've only said one bad experience, bro, with a Gemini. So your stepdad or whatever.
Yeah, no, that wasn't one. I've had a few after that whole situation, but...
Well, I feel fine, honestly. I feel like every time I say that, everyone just starts chatting shit like, oh, you're a Gemini, allow it, Then I'm just Gemini. Like, fuck off then.
Gemini.
And also...
But you know what, though? I will say, like, for the Gemini women, yeah, I think that Gemini women, they're very, very confident.
They're nuts.
I think Geminis are confident anyway, sorry. So, like, Gemini is very confident. However... I'm probably not the best person to talk about Geminis because
you're biased.
Yes. I'm a little bit biased about the Geminis, and I don't have that many Geminis in my life, and I've never... Hi Deborah, she's a Gemini, but yeah, we were fine. We're fine. I love you, Deborah. But yeah, you talk about your Gemini experience, because I feel like it's probably best.
Like I'm lit. I feel like...
Of course you would.
I don't like eating bullshit food. Yeah. You get me? That's why I fuck with the Tauruses, them, because they know about certain things. Do you think, as a Gemini, I think it is a Gemini thing that they're a little bit picky in regards to like OCD a little bit? Because I've met a few Geminis and they're kind of like, no, like everything has to... I thought like I've only got like that as I got older. I used to be scatty, and now as I got older, it's like I need to be in... I feel like if my environment's all over the place and so's my head, so I need to be, you get me, it's like whatever I'm around has to be in order, innit? Yeah. Or it's just gonna fuck me up. You get it? But as far as that, yeah, I feel like I'm because I'm not for a long standing time, I'm not really a mass believer of all this star sign stuff, so I'm just like whatever, innit? Like I'm just me, you get me? I get you, fam. Okay, so that's what I think about but big up Gemini. I think the women Geminis that again I've come across are nuts. And yeah, they're mad. They're all mad. Every Gemini woman I've ever fucked with has been a bit like you're crazy, bruv. Like what the fuck, like. Okay, so well, wait till we get to Scorpio. But anyway, because we're a little bit pressed for time. Sorry. Yeah, keep it moving. I don't mind. So yeah, next we have a water sign. We have Cancer. Now I remember you saying that you don't really fuck with Cancers, but can I just say, you fuck with them more than you think you do, because my moon is a Cancer, so I actually come across I'm more of a Cancer than I am a Scorpio. And just an example. So I'm a Scorpio. Cancers are too emotional, bro. I'm a Leo rising. Is that you can believe it, right? I'm a fucking Leo rising. Everyone, when that makes sense to people. Anyway, so I'm a Leo rising. That's how I come across to others. Scorpio sun and Cancer moon. Cancers, they are they're so nurturing and they're so loving. They're like the mums of the zodiac, and the men are very clingy a little bit. They're very clingy. They like attention, or they're very they're like big babies. I feel like they're big babies. But the women, I feel like the women are very, you won't know
shit that's going on behind closed doors with a Cancer, because Cancers are all kind of like hard on the outside, squishy on the inside, but it takes a lot to get to that squishiness on the inside. Do you know what I mean? But they're very loving.
Yeah, I feel like the Cancer, every Cancer that I've met or come across, like, they like family, innit? They fuck with family hard, innit? But I think every Cancer I've come across fuck with family so much that I feel like everyone I've come across, innit? That's all I'm saying, just me, that their ambition lacks because they just want family too much, to where it's like, bro, you're like, you're being a shit person. Like, not a shit person, let me not say that. Like, you love family and you want to build it, but you're being a dead like person, like, because you love, you get it, like, like, that's just who I've come across, innit? Like, the ones I've come across, male and female, I feel like
I think
you're just emotional, like, just, bro, like, get over it. Not like that, but
And as well, I feel like, I don't know from the guy side of things, but I know from a woman's side that Cancers are always, they see potential in people, and it's like they can get hurt. They love so fucking hard and they just want to be loved, and they wear their heart on their sleeve, but sometimes it's to their detriment. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can get fucked over or mistreated, and in their head they're thinking, but he loves me, or like they're holding on to something. And as well, I feel like one thing with Cancers is they live in the past. Not all the time. But
my God, facts.
Not all the time. They especially like when it comes to relationships, they would rather focus on an ex or something and go back.
That's a fact.
Rather than, look forward to the future.
That's a fact.
But yeah, they're very, very nurturing though. They're the best mums and dads, like, because they have so much to give.
100%, but they're dead. Let's move on.
I'm not that dead.
No offense, we're not really messing with Cancer.
Anyway, next we have my rising sign. We have another fire sign in the building. We have Leo.
Yeah, fucks with Leo's hard. I fucks with Leo's hard.
Leo. You fuck with fire signs and air signs.
I fuck with Taurus as well, earth signs.
And earth signs as well. And me, and a little bit of water.
I don't know. What's for another water sign? Pisces.
Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer.
And Sagittarius.
No, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Sagittarius is fire.
I think, I only really mainly fuck with the Scorpios out of the water. That's it. Like, all the Pisces, again, I've come across. Well,
let's not. Okay, wait, level.
Yeah.
Woo,
so what are we on
Pisces.
now?
Anyway,
Leo.
so we're on Leo. So Leos.
I fuck with Leo. Every Leo I've come across, I just fuck with them hard. You know
what the motto for Leo is? Everyone loves a Leo. Like, Leos are the popular of the zodiac. Everyone, because Leos, they've got a lot of energy. They're the lions. Do you know what I mean? Like, they are leaders. Like, or they just attract attention. But
I'm trying to think, who's a male Leo that I know though? I can't remember.
The male Leos, they're the guys that cheat on their girls and like they've got a big ego.
Who's a male Leo? What's Leo again? August and that, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's one of my brethren that's a male Leo. I can't off top, but I know bare female Leos and I fuck with them hard.
Like Leos, they know their fucking worth. They can get over things so easily. So if someone's done wrong to a Leo, Leo's just like, okay, cool, like, let's move on. Like, and they won't hold a grudge. Do you know
I feel
what I
like I'm like that as well.
Leos, they just like move on from things. They're very generous as well. Everyone seems to love a Leo. They can be a bit egocentric and like in themselves a bit. Which comes from being the king of the jungle. Do you know what I mean? You're gonna think
again. I don't know any male that off top, like, but all the females, you're right, they're a bit like,
they know their worth.
But they're also a bit like, they do things where it's like, bro, like, stop being an attention seeking whore. Like, I call it an ash. So you're being an ash. Attention seeking whore, bro. Get out your ass. But again, I fuck with them hard. They're on stuff. They know how to vibe and party. Like, they're lit.
Yeah, they're really fun, and they're like the life of the party as well.
I fuck with Leos.
So everyone loves a Leo, but I will say with the men, I don't think that Leo men, they flirt with everyone. They don't have they just fucking flirts. Like, they'll even if they're in a relationship, and I feel like more Leo men are prone to cheat. I don't know about the women. Maybe the women as well. And as well with the Cancers, I feel like Cancers would cheat. As much as they're very loving, they do kind of fucked up shit. But anyway, so Leos, everyone loves a Leo. Vibrant, a bit egocentric, but good energy, very generous, and they can let go of things really easily. Then we have Virgity Virgs, Virgity Virgs, Virgity Virgs, Virgity Virgs.
Nah, I only mess with the Virgos.
I love Virgos. All of my best friends are fucking Virgos. Virgo, Virgo.
Like I said, all the Virgos I've ever met. I don't know who's a male Virgo that I don't know. I'm just going off the women though.
Women.
Yeah, like they're bare sexy though. That's one thing I can say. All the Virgo women I fucked with were sexy, were proper sexy like that. That I thought they were sexy innit, but they're just
Why
a
don't
bit.
you fuck with them then?
Cause they're just a bit like I don't know, bruv. Just the ones I've come across. This is not like let's make sure we're telling the people that this is not, we're not generalizing, innit? We're talking about our experiences, isn't it? So who I've fucked with, Leo females.
Leo, we're on Virgo, babe.
I mean, sorry, Virgo female. They've all been bare sexy. They've been sexy, and all of that. But they're just a bit like I don't know, bro. They're a bit like they're a bit too like. They're too fucking complaining about every little fucking thing, bruv. It's jarring, bruv. Like, what the fuck you always just want to moan and shit or just chatting shit, like saying man ain't doing certain things right. It's like, bro, go away. But go on.
So with Virgos are perfectionists. Like,
oh, then there you go. Look at that.
Virgos are fucking
They're back, or they want man to just know. They want man to know too much. It's like, bro, I don't know. I'm not a fucking mind reader, bro.
No, most of the time though, I feel like. So Virgos, they are the nurturers of the zodiac. They give themselves to people. Like they like.
Do they?
No. This is a general Virgo. Yeah, Virgos like to be helpful, and if they can make someone else feel happy, it generally makes them happy. And they're so like nurturing and like to
but
their
I thought
friends
the Cancer
and friendships.
was the nurturers or whatever.
Yeah, no, they're both very nurturing.
Oh, they're both water.
No, Cancer is water.
What's Virgo?
Virgo is earth.
Okay.
They're very like grounded into the now, but I will say like Virgos, they're so analytical. Like they're always fucking thinking something, always thinking something in their minds. Yeah, and I do feel like Virgos sometimes care too much about what other people think about them.
Facts.
To the point where they don't actually follow or do the things that they really want to do because they're too up in their heads.
I think that's a fact, you know.
Worrying about how they're being perceived or what should they do, or do you know what I mean? But they're so kind and nurturing. But also I will say some of the Virgos, and I feel like this is more prone in men than it is women, which kind of makes sense in the world that we're living in, but I feel like male Virgos, they do not reveal. They take they're very methodical and analytical, but they take their fucking time and they don't express how they feel. They're very all in their head. Like they're very like external. They're very detached.
One other thing that I can say about the female Virgos I've fucked with, they're about their they're about their shit though, like as in like could you say career, like when it comes to work and hustle and trying to, they want their nice shit, they're lit. That's one thing. All the girls I've met that are Virgo, they want work and grind and always build up and go higher and higher. That's one thing I've noticed.
100%.
They're lit with that shit, but all of that picky shit jars me. You get me?
I know, we do love a Virgo. I love my Virgos. All my best friends are Virgos.
I don't hate them, but again, I'm not
your favourite.
Yeah, no.
But anyway, so after Virgo, we have Libras. You know any Libras?
Libra. Yeah, I know a few Libras. Yeah, Libras are lit. Yeah, I fuck with Libras hard.
I just touched your toe.
I fuck with Libras hard still. Again, all the Libra women I've met have been sexy, innit? Or I thought, they're sexy. Like, get me, even if they were my friend, turned to be my friends, I always at first thought, I think you're kind of sexy, like, and I fuck with Libras still, like, I don't know what traits have I noticed about my Libra brethrens. They're a bit
Libras are hard to pin because I feel like they're supposed to be the scales, the balanced scales, but I feel like with Libra it's either they're never
you're right,
really like balanced.
Bare indecisiveness. That's a fact actually. When I think about they can't decide shit. I'm like, bro, make your mind up, bro. Like, what the fuck? But again, I'm just talking about females, innit? I don't know too much male Libras off top. You get me? Like, but the females I've dealt with, you're right, bro. It's like they don't have to make a decision, bro. It's like man's gotta make a decision, and I already ain't good at making decisions, innit? You get it? So it's not great with me being the Libra, but they've always been a bit sexy though, and I feel like they're a bit swaggy as well. Every Libra I've met is a bit swaggy still.
I haven't really had that much, like.
Libra connects.
Yeah, I feel like I've only really known like 3 Libras in my life, but I feel like. One thing I will say is I do believe that Libras are they're all about harmony. They don't like
facts. That's another thing.
Unbalanced shit.
This is
Do
mad,
you know what I mean?
It's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like chaos and stuff. They like to keep everything equilibrium.
They like calm shit. Yeah, they don't want beef and drama.
And I feel like they're always very kind of like a little bit. But I will say that I think that sometimes, like with Libras, I feel like you can go to a Libra and be like, oh my god, like, I don't know, what's your favorite TV show? Or no, what's your favorite film? And they'll be like, oh, I love Lord of the Rings. And they'll be like, oh, you love Lord of the Rings. And they'll be like, based on what you said, they might be like, oh, yeah, it's alright. Do you know what I mean? Like, they kind of change. But let's say they really fucking love Lord of the Rings.
You're right, you know, a bit
they
flighty.
kind of, it's just like they, and as well, I will.
They're a bit too, like, what do you call it? What do you call that word when you, like, you know, when you host someone, they're a bit too, I can't believe my words.
What the word is.
They're a bit too, like, not compensating. You know when you're like, you host someone, innit? When you're being a host.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they host people too much, basically. Like, they're a bit too... But, yeah, whatever, but God.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm thinking about other Libras that I know now. But, yeah, I think as well that Libras treat others how they want to be treated, but... when it comes down to other people not treating them that way, they don't express what they want as well. It's always kind of like you have a guessing game, and they may like feel that they
can't
express
decide shit, bruv.
Yeah.
It's like, bruv, you angry or happy, bruv?
But there was another thing that I was gonna say about Libras. But I feel like in love as well, like they love very balanced. They like justice and
I feel like all the Libras I've met as well, like my brethren girl Libras. Like, because I got like probably 4 brethren girl Libras. Yeah. I feel like all the guys they gone with always fucks them over, but I'm not gonna lie, like they just pick they pick the wrong guys, bro. Like
I was gonna say as well,
always fucks them over. I'm like, you dumb, like,
you know what it is though? It's they wear their heart on their sleeves. Like Libras, they love love, and then I think Libras.
I said they love love.
They love love, and I feel like their like hosting planet is Venus as well, and Venus is all about like love and Aphrodite, and do you know what I mean, sensuality, and like the very that it's it takes on like the feminine aspect of energy. But anyway, so Libra. Then we have another water sign, Scorpio. Scorpio. Yes, Scorpio. Oh, I'm getting okay. Then we have Scorpios. What do you think about us Scorpios?
Every Scorpio I've met that ain't really fucked with man like that, woman wise.
What do you mean? I ain't really fucked with that. They know you're bad.
Yeah, they always
bad
like,
business.
Yeah, all the people I come across, like they've always been like, nah, I don't like you, Gemini, I don't like you. I swear down, all of them. But they still will get with me. Don't get twisted. But it's like, yeah, it's always a bit funky still. But my Scorpio male brethren, I fuck with hard. Because I got a few Scorpio male brethren, and I fuck with them hard. But I feel like Scorpios, like, they're like, what I feel like I've noticed, not that they've done it to me, but I've seen them kind of do it. It's like they're a bit like, they be holding bare grudges and that. They want to get revenge and that, bro. That's how I feel like man, like, you always talk about, like, when you're up, what you're going to do to a next man and rare. Like, that's all my Scorpio male friends I've noticed. Like, you look like hold shit and want to revenge. I don't know if that's the case, but...
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, is
it?
It's a Scorpio. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel like so I'm just going to say Scorpio is the only sign that has 3 levels to it. This is all shit, real shit as well. So the first one is the Scorpion, which is the most like immature, evil little shit. Then you have an eagle, and then you have the Phoenix resurrected, and basically, yeah, like in the Scorpion stage, like I really, if someone hurts me or if someone hurt me, it was like, you don't understand, like, to the depths. And as well, Scorpios are all about intensity, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And some of our low things are bad things, is that we can be obsessive. You know, like, and manipulative. But I don't think that's a bad thing.
I don't think my male. I ain't seen like none of my male friends.
Because you probably haven't done anything to piss them off.
Obsessed? No, I mean like when they're thinking about with their girls. Yeah, I ain't seen them being obsessive or nothing like that.
No. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship.
Oh, do you mean like with a goal or something?
Yeah, so it could be like in music. Let's say D. Yeah, he may obsess, like just be all the time like on the computer making beats. Or for me, I might obsess over tarot. Or do you know what I mean? Or obsess over. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can get into a very like obsessive mind frame. But let me focus on the good sides first, anyway. But yeah, I feel like Scorpios, they are the sexiest sign of the zodiac. Just saying, one of the sexiest signs. That's literally like legit. And as well, we're very deep, mostly misunderstood. Don't go back on it. Yeah. Very misunderstood. Yeah, most of the time I feel like a lot of people always say that they don't like Scorpios.
No, like, I said that again, that I don't not like them. Them females don't fuck with me, but I fuck with the male ones. I don't think I understand all my male Scorpio friends. Like, I don't think they're misunderstood. Like,
no, maybe because they're in the circle, like mind frame vibes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But I feel like like sometimes I can say something and it's not taken how I meant it to come across. Do you know what I mean? And then people like get emotional. Like, yeah, she's a bitch. Yeah, she's a fucking bitch. Yeah, let's stone her. Each to their own. But yeah, Scorpios. Yeah, big up Scorpios though. Big up the Scorpios. I fuck with Scorpios though. Mad fucking deep, man. Mad fucking deep. Anyway. Yeah. Then we have the Sagittariuses. We've only got 3 left people. I definitely fuck with Sagittarius. Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. But yeah, Sagittarius. I fuck with Sag, male and female. I fuck technically, with him. Jesus was he born on Christmas or did he die on Christmas? Or was he resurrected on Christmas? I don't know. Let's not get into that because there's different opinions. What is his star sign? So Sagittariuses, yeah. I feel like one thing I will say is Sagittariuses are always weird in their own wonderful way. It may not be wonderful. It might be weird. They're weird. They're fucking weird. I'm just saying. That's one thing I know about Sagittarius, and they're not weird. They each have their own weird way that they be. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Like 100%. Well, the ones again I've come across, and I know a lot now. I can definitely know a lot male and female Sagittarius. I think they're lit. All of them. I fuck with them hard. You don't think that? But nothing's wrong for being weird in a weird way. But I don't really see any weirdness in them. The ones I've come across, I just want to party and get lit all the time and are ready to just turn up. Yeah. That's the ones I've come across. One thing with Saggies is their fire energies as well. Like Sagittarius' energy, they are the fucking happy-go-lucky out of the zodiac. They're always happy most of the time. Like, they don't worry about anything either. Apparently they've got a lot of luck because they always just think that things are going to work out for them. But I will say though, they only have one pro and one con of their personalities. The pro is that they are independent. The con is that they are unemotional. I can get it. I feel like when they fixated, fuck with that, bruv. That's lit. Does that you like that? What do you mean? Bruv. Why, you're independent and you're unemotional. I wish I could be independent. Well, I wish I could be unemotional, you get me? No, I don't want to be unemotional. That means bro, that means they're just lit. They're just ready to get lit. Realising. I fuck with Sag hard. All the Sages I've met and the girls females I've met and dealt with, I've liked all of them. Like, they've got good vibes. They've got good vibes and they're a really good laugh. But like the Sages females I've met though, they're a bit like on today, then it could be off tomorrow. That's what I'm saying about they always have a weird thing about them. That's like a weird trait. Yeah, that's it could be on weird... but I mean like you could be especially if you meet a new one. I'm not talking about the friends or the ones I've known for a long time and life grew up with. I'm talking about if you meet a new, like, you might be chatting to them week and then like next 2 weeks they're gone, like you don't even hear from them. It's like rah. Yeah, that's how I'm saying it. They can be weird. Well, yeah, I suppose. But I will say though, big up Sag though. If you are a Sagittarius, 100%, like Sagittariuses are the travelers of the zodiac. So in order to really grow into who they are, they need to travel. Like, and they need to like come to their own. Well, they like traveling, yeah. That's lit. Yeah, but they need to. Well. I feel like this is advice from some of the Saggies that I have known. Like, they really need to come to their own understanding of what their beliefs are. And I feel like Sagittarius is that just follow or just assume. Do you know what I mean? Like, they might have a good bond with their parents or whatever, and then they take on their parents' beliefs and stuff, and that's no benefit to a Sagittarius because you're supposed to be free. Do you know what I mean?
That's no benefit to anyone.
It's no benefit to anyone really. But yeah, Sag is good
big up
vibes.
Sag all day.
Then next we have Capricorns. We're almost done, people. We kind of ran over a little bit, but it's all good. So Capricorns, this is coming to the end of the year, Christmas and January vibes. Capricorn, my daddy a Capricorn. Well, I'm gonna say back to the earth energy. Capricorns.
I fuck with Capricorn in a lot of ways, then I don't fuck with them in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That's the thing, brother. And I know bare Capricorn male and female. I actually know a lot. Like, that's another thing. Certain of the signs I got buried in my life. That's what's crazy. I got bare Capricorns in my life, male and female. And I fuck with a lot of the ways, and I don't fuck with a lot of the ways, innit? So, but I fuck with them overall though. You get it? Like, they grind. All the Capricorns I know are about this money, bro. They're about this money.
Cappy is all about the money vibe.
They're about this money. That's it. They just want to get this money. It's this success. They're about that life. That's it. You get me? They're about this money, this flashy shit. They like flash. They like luxury, innit?
Yeah,
they like.
do.
You get me? Like they even like form of decadence. Even, you get me?
No one knows what you
Yeah,
mean.
decadence means like an indulgence in luxuries, isn't it?
Oh.
Like, you get me? Pure decadence means they indulge in luxuries and they want to get rich and they want to get power in it, and I fuck with them traits, but then I don't fuck with, you get it? Like I said, like always trying to loving the money too much and loving the too much. That's like right, take a break, bro. Like relax, my girl. Like chill out. Like sometimes, innit? But. Don't knock it though, get me? You need powerful friends, innit? So I always say, boy, hit the top, my guy, because if you're at the top, I'm right beside you. You get me? That's the way I see it. So go for it, my nigga. Yeah. Straight.
No, like you hit the nail on the head there. But I will say though that I don't think Capricorns are.
Well, some of them are tight though. Some of them are
they're in their
Capricorn
masculine energy first and foremost, and I feel like as well, like they're not in touch with their emotions that much. Like they're not really tuned in. They're more like vibing with the material world than they are with their emotions and definitely. How they feel. Like they're very hard on the outside. And as well, I will say,
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like this is, I feel emotions get in the way of.
No. I think that there needs to be a balance. Like it's good to have emotions because if you don't have them, you can't feel anything. But then if you don't have emotions, then you're gonna hurt people. It's all about balance and temperance.
I suppose, but can I say one thing though? Like there's certain, I've met 3 Capricorn girls that were bare emotional though. Like if you say certain things, like forever in their feelings, like it's like, oh bro, like, oh, you're just picky with every, you know what I'm trying to say?
But you know, that's where
like,
the other elements in their charts,
relax, like
that's where some of the other elements in their charts might come into play, because generally, but then again, I don't really know that many Capricorn females, in all honesty. I've just surrounded myself with males. But I will say though, Capricorn males, well, you out there men dating, I'm just going to say Capricorn men like what they can't have. The more you run from a Capricorn, the more they want ya. That's all I'm going to say for the women that are trying to get a Capricorn. Don't be there and they'll be there. Just saying. But no, Capricorn, my dad's a Capricorn, they're all about their money, not as emotional. I'm talking about men. I don't know that. I don't think I know any Capricorn
I feel like
women.
the same. The females, they don't really, they want the same, bro. Power, success, bro.
Yeah.
They don't want to be relying on no one, innit? Dependent on anyone, innit?
Yeah.
But I fuck with Capricorns though, so regardless, hard, because I got so many in my life. That's why I really fuck with them hard.
Yeah.
I fuck with their like desire for the success, innit? Put it that way.
Yeah. So that's Capricorn. Next, and not last, we have Aquarians. Now, this is like the zodiac that I kind of know the least about, because I don't really associate myself with that many Aquarians. I have got an ex. He is an Aquarius, and from my
big up Aquarius.
Big up the Aquarians. I feel like Aquariuses, I think they're like the rebels. Like Aquarians, they do whatever it is that they want to do, whatever makes sense to them, and they don't give a fucking shit.
That's crazy.
They don't care about what anybody else has to think or say about what it is that they do. You're right.
I don't know too many male ones off top, but I know the female ones that I've come on. You're right, bro. They're like, they're in their own world, bro. Like they don't give a. But I fuck with Aquarius hard. because they're bare kind and nice. You get me?
They're like nice. The humanitarians, and I feel like they're very like giving and they're very nurturing, and I feel like Aquarius is like more of like a feminine energy as well, even for the men. And I feel like Aquarius they always know what they want, and they're very kind of sure of themselves. But I feel like sometimes though, I feel like if they're not like the positive kind of vibes, I feel like Aquarians they're ones that would cheat, and they don't really feel that kind of way about it, because if they feel like it's necessary, that's what they will do. They're very, I think they're for themselves, but they're very humanitarian. Do you know what I mean? It's like for them and their closest and stuff.
Mad, you know, the ones I'm thinking about. Also as well, the ones I've come across, I think they're a bit dopey. Sorry, no offense if I don't know if you can use that word. I don't know about what's going on these days. It's dopey, like I don't know what, if you get it, whatever, and you know, this, who knows what you can say these days anymore. But most of the Korean women I've come with, they're a bit ditzy, like a bit airheadish a little bit. Some of them, they're a bit like, they're smart.
Yeah, but how they come across.
Yeah, like they're smart, like as in like knowledge and shit like that. But they're a bit dopey, like they do dopey things. Like I'm always like, whoa, like why would you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up Aquarius.
So yeah, that's Aquarius. And last but not least, we have Pisces. That is finishing with water well. So Pisces. Pisces is supposed to be my soulmate, like Scorpio and Pisces. Yeah, we've gone full circle to the beginning of this conversation when I was talking about my first boyfriend. He was a Pisces. But so I feel like Pisces men and Pisces women are very fucking different. And I feel like Pisces, from what
I don't know too much Pisces girls that off top.
My sister is a Pisces, so like my first boyfriend, he was a Pisces, and then my sister's a Pisces as well. And based on the Pisces, and I don't really know that many Pisces in my life, in all honesty, but I know that Pisces live in their heads, they live in their imagination. Like, they're very imaginative. Like, they're more prone out of all the zodiacs to take drugs and like to go into that kind
nuts,
of,
innit?
not to go nuts, but to take drugs and go into that state of being. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like hallucinating and stuff. And they're very, very intuitive, and they're very emotional as well, because they're water signs.
I know
very
some
emotional.
of the males and man is like, I feel like they're bare clingy as well onto the past. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah.
They're bare like always like, it's like, bro, you have to. Again, I never tell people get over shit. You get it, like, get over it. But I just say like, let it be, like, or let it go. Don't let it go. Let it be there, but stop, you get me, harbouring it and festering it and making that the reason why you're not pushing forward, bruv. Like, some things happen and they happen.
But you know what as well? Like, Pisces are more prone to attract people that have had really shitty lives and stuff, because Pisces, they love helping other people, because helping other people helps them take off the focus on their lives. So that it's kind of like Pisces, I think they can be a little bit broken. We all are a little bit broken, let's fucking be honest. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like they can be a little bit broken, and rather than focus on the things that they need to work on themselves, they would rather focus on somebody and help. And you know what, it's really beautiful as well, because Pisces, they're so caring. They really are, and they're really there. They're really good friends.
The Pisces I come across are a bit dull as well, bruv. It's like, you're just always coming with sad stuff. I just fall back with all that sadness, bro. Like, bloody hell. I
think there can be two versions of them, and I will say, no offense, and I feel like this will probably piss some of female Pisces off, but I feel like Pisces women can be very attention seeking. Like, whoo, child.
I don't know any. What date is that again? Because some of them is like February
to March. Yeah. And you know what as well? I feel like depending on what so with all of the signs and stuff, like obviously we started off with Aries, which is April to May, January, February, March to April, and then going down from there. I feel like it does make a difference of if you're at the beginning of the Aries and then if you're at the end, because then you kind of drag on the other traits that you're about to go into. Do you know what I mean? And if you're born in the middle as well, I think that all of these things like add up, surmount to you being your traits. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, no, what I know of Pisces, they're very, very emotional. They don't like to show up people. They don't like for people to know what's inside, but they're very caring, and if you think
again that the male ones I've come across, oh shit, I'm so sorry, the male ones that are so unprofessional, the male ones I've come across, like They all like you could always tell that this Donnie is always moving sad and shit, bruv. Like I feel like they be showing you what's wrong with them, you know. And then when you ask them what's wrong, like you know some people you be like, oh, what's wrong, bro? Well, you're just saying like, oh, no, nothing. And then they will actually, the ones that again I know, they start telling you what's wrong, and you're like, oh, bro, like I didn't really want to know what's wrong, bruv. Like one minute to say
really
like, they start telling me like the real, and it's like, bro, what, like, bro, like you know, you say what's wrong, like what's wrong? Like, nah, man, it's good. It's a little drama at home. They will start
going in,
bro. I'm like, oh, mate.
But you know what though? That may be. I feel like that might be some Pisces that don't have somebody else to focus on, so they may just be focusing on all of the things that are. But then again, it's like trying to get attention and trying to help you.
Yeah, again, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe, you know.
I don't mean, by the way, to offend anyone.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
No
like,
one, innit?
I remember when I first like read out Scorpios, and like when you look at, when I read the pros and the cons of a Scorpio, and I was reading the cons, and Scorpio is vindictive, obsessive, suspicious, like all of these, like at first glance it's like, no, that's not me.
Scorpio's a bit beaky still,
and then you look into it, and then experiences happen, and then you're like, oh, okay, you know what, I have got some of those traits. So like, and I think as well, like there is no good or bad, there is just
it's not good or bad. Yeah, it's human. Yeah, like all humans at the end of the day, like
no one's perfect. No one is perfect. And I'm sorry if we seem to be a little bit biased when we're talking about certain ones. I'm trying to keep it.
Yeah, man, just going off. We're not being biased. We're just going off what you've. So like, run down who you fuck with the most.
Okay, so personally for me, friendship wise, like Virgos, I fucking love Virgos, number one. Friendships as well, Taurus. I won't get in a relationship with a Taurus because we're too both mind strong.
Alright, yeah, so fuck with relationship and friendship.
Yeah, I would relationship a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they're all water signs. So
no,
I feel
this
like
is alright.
vibe.
Say each one of them, then say relationship, friendship, or don't fuck with.
Okay.
And if you're saying don't fuck with, don't mean like you. It just means like, yeah, nah, I don't see.
We don't.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with them. So relationship, friendship, fuck with, and name them, and then say that. So go on.
Okay,
Aries.
so I'm gonna say this, but I do actually have friends that are Aries, but like, nah, Aries, not.
No,
really
you have to say relationship. Oh yeah, not fuck. All right, go on.
Yeah, not fuck. Taurus, friendship. Gemini, don't fuck with.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Cancer, relationship. Leo, friendship. I like Leo friends. Virgo,
and you can do both as well, friendship and relationship.
You know what, I would friendship and relationship with a Virgo, but only the Virgos that are open in expressing their feelings, because I ain't got fucking time for a Virgo that ain't got time to express how they feel about me. But anyway, so Libra, I don't know if I would fuck with a Libra in a relationship wise, but friends 100%. Scorpio, relationship baby. Sagittarius, friendship. Capricorn, friendship. Aquarius says, don't really fuck with you, sorry. And Pisces, relationship. So I've basically just said I would be in a relationship with all of the water signs.
Alright, let me see the list and run it down. Alright, so for me, Aries, like, would fuck, but no relationship. So friendship. And alright, so now we could say friendship, relationship.
Wait, I would fuck a Gemini.
And fuck,
Gemini's
yeah. So yeah, alright, so go again. So,
no.
Alright, so Aries, I would fuck, like fucking, but no relationship.
Okay,
so fucking and friendship.
Buddy.
Yeah, Taurus,
friendship.
Taurus again, fucking and friendship. Gemini, fucking. Cancer, nah, don't fuck with. Leo, fucking and friendship. Virgo, don't fuck with, man. I don't fuck with them Virgos, man. Maybe I could be in a relationship with a Leo, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like you
like,
get
Leo, relationship. So Leo, relationship, friendship,
so
and
Leo
fucking.
women out here is single
Libra,
right now.
Libra, fucking friendship, question mark on relationship, because I've never been there. Scorpio, friendship, and fuck.
You definitely want to fuck a Scorpio.
I have. I'm saying that's why. Yeah, friendship and fuck, it's whatever. Sagittarius, friendship and fuck, 1,000 million. Capricorn, friendship, bruv. I can't do relationship, bruv. Like Aquarius, fuck and friendship. Pisces, don't fuck with.
Oh, so there's just 3 that you wouldn't fuck with.
So there's
Pisces,
basically none of them I've been in a relationship with.
And wait, what was the other one you didn't fuck with?
I don't fuck with Cancer.
Yeah, Pisces.
Virgo and Pisces.
Oh shit! So 2 waters and 1 earth.
I don't fuck with Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces.
Interesting, though, isn't it? It's really interesting.
Again, then that's just from what I've experienced. You get it?
Yeah.
That's
and it's no offense to your
no
soul.
offense, man.
If you are
if you're offended, suck your girl 3 times with a straw pussy or what. But yeah.
But no, yeah, like I hope people have resonated with the characteristics of their chart. Once again, like if you find out, if you go onto that sun, moon and rising calculator, find out exactly what your rising sign is, your sun sign is, and your moon sign, and then you can listen back. Let's say your moon is Capricorn, listen to what we say about Capricorn, see if it vibes with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Tell them the website to go for that calculator thing.
You have to get it up because I don't know what the website was. I feel like it was astrology.
Or just go on. What did you go on Google and type
sun moon calculator? You went on the first one, I think it was astrology.com,
and scroll down because there's gonna be bare ads.
And scroll down, yeah, don't be a D, whatever you want.
There's gonna be bare ads in that.
But yeah, so this is
big up yourselves. Freedom of thought.
Freedom of Thought. You can find me on Instagram on Jen Francis G with 2 N's, Francis. We've got this one here, and
you can't find me at all.
He's changing his social medias all the time. Which one are you going to give him today?
None. Don't worry about it. You know what? If you see me in the street, salute me. Salute me or shoot me. But no, I'm joking. Don't shoot me. Actually, I don't want to get shot. I'm not talking about.
What are you?
I'm different now. I'm a changed man. You know, it is sometimes some of the old ways just be coming up. Man, just be throwing things out of the mouth. You get me? But you get me. Today's sound, obviously, was sponsored by Real Talk Rhythms Multimedia and Entertainment.
Yeah. And
Real Talk Rhythms.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a fabulous day. Hope lockdown isn't becoming too much of a burden.
Yeah, if you're on lock, obviously they're easing it up now, hence why, you get me?
In all fairness, no offense.
Yeah, just careful what you say. They're easing it up. Get me? I hope that this last 2 or 3 months or however long it's been now, because we bloody lost count.
But you know, we will. I know we started up with one of the podcasts that's talking about the corona thing, but I don't know if that one's actually going to come up.
Yeah, that might be like the hidden lost files one.
Yeah, well, we will be discussing this whole corona thing because I really do want to speak about what I feel, and in time that I can actually explain myself without being penalised. Be like, oh my god, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I hope everyone's looking after themselves, surrounded by loved ones, positive mindset, peace, love and happiness always. We are over and we are out. Look at that bingo wing. Yeah.
Man is hungry.
Scorpio bingo wing.
Yes, that was a good one. Let's get it. We went overtime massively, but it's cool. Hey, you're fucking taking the piss. Hey, listen here, I don't want to rough up the woman on camera, you know. Don't fucking do that shit. Yeah? You're taking the piss. I'm gonna hold you here until you fucking... Don't do that shit, bruv. Are you done, fam? If you do that one more time, yeah, I swear to God, I'm gonna pull down your fucking tits. I'm gonna pull your tits out.